been hoping would share.
You're listening to Pearl 106 FM. The time is now
6 o'clock.
Welcome to the Jamaican Diaspora Live Online with your host, Dervan Malcolm.
Wherever you go, in tribute to Jamaicans in the diaspora, wherever you go, you shine. You make us proud. Despite our challenges at home, you never give up on us. Our sincere thanks. Wherever you go, shine. You need to know. Shine. Anything you want to be. Cause you give me hope. Shine.
I shall return again. I shall return to laugh and love and watch with wonder eyes at golden noon the forest fires burn, wafting their blue-black smoke to sapphire skies. I shall return to loiter by the streams that bathe the brown blades of the bending grasses and realize once more my 1,000 dreams of waters rushing down the mountain passes. I shall return to hear the fiddle and fife of village dances, dear delicious tunes that stir the hidden depths of native life, stray melodies of dim remembered runes. I shall return again to ease my mind of long, long years of pain.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all. With those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. Yes, the most wonderful time. Oh, the most wonderful time of the year.
Indeed, it is the most wonderful time of the year. It is Saturday, the 23rd of December, 2023, and we greet you well, wherever in the world you are listening to us here on the Jamaican Diaspora live online on Power 106 FM. I'm Dervan Malcolm, and we'll be spending the next just a little under 3 hours to listen to you, to share with you, to continue the celebration, essentially, because the celebration has been going on for a little while now as far as the Christmas season is concerned. And it's going to close out in a crescendo, as they say, coming up in a couple of days. This is the eve of the eve of the eve of Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is on Sunday, Christmas Day, Monday, Boxing Day, Tuesday, and so on and so forth. So we welcome those of you listening to us on 106.1, 106.3, 106.5, 106.7, and 106.9. From Moran Point to Negril Point, from the Goat Islands to Galena Point. This is Power 106 FM, serving Jamaica and the diaspora. Hello to those tuned in via the Power 106 FM app, which you have downloaded from the App Store or the Google Play Store, depending on the nature of your device. Downloading is free. Listening is free whenever, wherever. We acknowledge those who have dialed a number to listen to Power 106 FM from the United States and the United Kingdom. Those in the US who wish to dial a number to listen to Power 106 can call 631-359-8281. 631-359-8281. If you're in the United Kingdom and you wish to dial a number to listen to Power 106 FM, your number is 0330-606-0953. 0330-606-0953. We're streaming live video on the Dervan Malcolm Facebook page. If you're not there yet, log on to Facebook. In the search box atop the page, type DERVAN MALCOLM, and you too will be able to not just hear, but see what's happening in the studios of Power 106 FM. We are going to also give you an opportunity, those listening at home and abroad, to send your greetings. We'll be happy to accommodate your greetings from all over the world. And the numbers are 876-922-4112-5, 876-922-4112-5. We'll be only too happy to take your greetings and to send the word out that you are doing just that. The text line is the same as the WhatsApp number, 876-365-3346, 876-365-3346. And let's check up on some of the activities happening in the Jamaican diaspora. Thanks to the members of the team at the Consulate General of Jamaica for keeping us abreast of developments in New York and elsewhere in the tri-state area. The Consul General's Christmas message is available, and we're going to share some information from the message. So she says, the Consul General is Alcyon Wilson. She says, my cherished Jamaican community in the diaspora, as well as our esteemed friends of Jamaica, I, together with the dedicated staff of the Consulate General of Jamaica in New York, am delighted to extend to you and your families our warmest greetings as we celebrate the Christmas season of 2023. Christmas is a time when we come together surrounded by family and friends to share in the joy and warmth that defines this special time of year. It's a season of giving, a chance to spread cheer to those we love, and to reach out with kindness to those who are less fortunate in our community. Our vibrant Jamaican Christmas traditions, from the delicious feasts and the rich, sweet Christmas cakes to our reggae-infused carols and the festive grand market, continue to bring a unique Jamaican spirit to our celebrations, both here in the United States and across the globe. Our ongoing commitment to charitable endeavors, including toy drives and fundraising events, plays a vital role in making a positive impact within our communities. I want to express my sincere appreciation to the Jamaican diaspora and friends of Jamaica for your continued support and contribution towards our common vision for a flourishing and prosperous Jamaica. As we look forward to 2024, we're encouraged by the prospects of economic growth, with Jamaica poised for a bright future. Reflecting on this past year, we have shared many significant moments together, further strengthening the bonds of our community and celebrating our rich cultural heritage. As we gather during this festive season, may your homes be filled with love, peace, joy, and good health. Let this Christmas be a time to reinforce the bonds that unite us and inspire our nation towards greater heights. In our joint efforts to build a more prosperous and peaceful Jamaica, let us embrace the spirit of unity and hope. From my family to yours, we send you our best wishes for happiness, health, love, and peace during this holiday season. Have a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Mrs. Alcyon Wilson, OD, Consul General of Jamaica, New York. So that's the Consul General's Christmas message. La Cadco, the dance company, returns to New York City. That's a bit of news coming out of New York. La Cadco, a United Caribbean dance force, Jamaica's leading contemporary dance company, makes its return to New York City after a 20-year absence for a special gala performance at the Gerald W. Lynch Theater at John Jay College on Thursday, the 11th of January, 2024. Make a note of it. What will be on your Christmas dinner table is the question being asked. Check out a couple of recipes that you could use in planning your Christmas dinner. So let's see what we have here. Just waiting on the information to come up. All right, let's go to the break and come back.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now
6:15 in the morning here at Broadcast House 32 Lyndhurst Road, Kingston 5, St. Andrew, Jamaica, which means right now in Anchorage, Alaska, it's 2:15 a.m.
Making lists and buying gifts this Christmas? Don't spend it all. Leave a little to pay your taxes. Avoid the long lines this holiday season. Pay online the easy way at jamaicatax.gov.jm. Tax Administration Jamaica, changing the way we do business.
As the holiday season approaches, road fatalities continue to be at an unacceptable level. As a people, we must do all we can to prevent further pain and grief of loved ones from road crashes causing injuries and fatalities. Please do not drink and drive. Buckle up front and back. Motorcyclists and pillion, wear a helmet every time. Slow down and be extra careful on the roads, especially when they are wet and slippery. We are on track to enter the new year with reduced road fatalities. But we can do even better. And as Minister with responsibility for transport, I will continue to do my part to stem the loss of lives from road crashes. Let's make this holiday season not only a happy one, but a safe one on our roads. Please, we do not want you or your loved ones to become just a statistic. I wish you a peaceful and safe holiday season from my family to yours.
It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
You can mix them up, you hear? You can choose different the songs.
Scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago.
It's like in between the breaks, like going to, coming back.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing.
Right, back to the food right now. That's where we stopped. So in Jamaica, Christmas wouldn't be the same without a sorrel drink and Christmas cake, both of which have rum in them. The sorrel flower is in full bloom at Christmas time in Jamaica. So that's one of the reasons it's a traditional holiday favorite. It has a deep red color and unique flavor enhanced with spices, lemon juice, and rum. You can omit the rum, as the information here says, but I personally think it tastes better with it. For this recipe, you can use fresh and dried sorrel. I use dried sorrel, which is easier to find where I live. If you're lucky enough to find fresh sorrel, just double the amount you use for this recipe. And so this is 2.5 cups dried sorrel, 3 ounces of fresh ginger grated, 5 pimento berries, 10 cups of boiling water, 2 cups of sugar, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 3/4 cup of white rum, and it makes 10 cups. Place sorrel, ginger, and pimento berries in a large pot or mixing bowl. Pour boiling water over the ingredients, stir, and place in fridge overnight to steep. Using a large strainer, pour the steeped liquid into another container. Use a spoon to squeeze more liquid out of the sorrel. Add sugar, lemon juice, and rum to sorrel and stir until sugar has dissolved. So that's how you make a sorrel drink. And I think we're going to leave that one there for the time being in the interest of time. So that's a favorite at this time of year. And Jamaicans at home and abroad make sure that they have their, not just their Christmas cake, but also their sorrel. So there's a tradition that continues to this day. All right, let's go now to some of the other community events in New York in the Jamaican diaspora. Not a long list actually, just a couple of, well, the message of the Consul General in New York, and also the just a taste of the sorrel information. So you can share with your family and friends at home and abroad. And we would advise, well, those who are under 18 to avoid alcohol. And especially in this season, we want to encourage all of us to be careful, extra careful, as we go about our business. Good morning to Asha Ash. She says, good morning, Mr. Dervan, tuning in from London, England. Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year when it comes. Many happy returns to you, Asha Ash. Thank you very much for your message. Rosemary Booth, hello to you. Welcome. She says, so sorry for your... she's responding to somebody else. Let's go up the line. Nicola in Central Jamaica says, good morning, Dervan. Good morning, Nicola. Norman Hines says, blessed morning, Sir Dervan, Malcolm, and listeners in the Jamaican diaspora. Blessed morning to you too, Norman Hines. Thank you very much for your message. And Nicola says, Merry Christmas to you and family. Same to you, Nicola. Rosemary Booth says, good morning and happy holidays to each and every one. Happy holidays to you too, Rosemary Booth. Beverline in Toronto, Canada says, good morning, Sir D, and happy holidays to you, your family and staff at Power 106. Also lost an uncle. We're sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, Beverline. Sorry to hear that. Please accept our sincerest condolences. So Beverline has lost an uncle. She says birthday on Christmas Day. Oh, that was his birthday. And my something another started with vandalism on my birthday, and now another loss. So sad. We're terribly sorry to hear, Beverline. So sorry to hear that. K Brothers Love says, hello, Uncle Dervan. It's been a while. Big up from Arizona. Good to have you join us from Arizona. K Brothers Love, thank you very much for tuning in to the Jamaican Diaspora Live Online here on Power 106 FM, still streaming live on the Gleaners website, go-jamaica.com, live on your smart devices all over the world. And we're taking your calls and your greetings. 876-922-4112-5, 876-922-4112-5. The text line, same as the WhatsApp number, 876-365-3346, 876-365-3346. And so we encourage you to go ahead and send us those Christmas messages from wherever in the world you are. We'd love to hear from you. So K Brothers Love says, Merry Christmas to the family of friends on your live. My condolences to everyone who lost someone. Happy birthday to the birthday folks, says K Brothers Love. So the numbers to call, 876-922-4112-5 to send your messages, whether you're here in Jamaica or in the diaspora. The text line, same as the WhatsApp number, 876-365-3346, 876-365-3346. A quick look at some of the information coming out of Canada in terms of events, fundraising, and otherwise. So coming up on, oops, this one went, wait. Yes, this one went yesterday. Classic Fridays, exclusive night for good vibes with music, food, and drinks. That went yesterday. Coming up today, Saturday, the 23rd of December, it's the Global Jamaica Diaspora Youth Council Christmas Dinner Party. The Global Jamaica Diaspora Youth Council Christmas Party. And that's happening at 2 o'clock this afternoon, calling all Jamaican youth and international students. And you're encouraged to RSVP, répondez s'il vous plaît, at https:// or is that qrco.de/GJDYC dinner. And this will be at the Faith Open Door Ministries, 920 Caledonia Road in North York, Ontario. Dress code is casual. So calling all international students and Jamaican youth, being invited to a Christmas dinner hosted by the Global Jamaica Diaspora Youth Council today, Saturday, the 23rd of December, starting at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The Feed the Future campaign continues. An opportunity to make a tax-deductible donation to help end campus hunger. This is for university students. They're smart, they're bright, they're intelligent, they're competent, they're studying, but they lack the resources in terms of food, just to have something to eat while you study, while you attend your classes, etc. So check out the Feed. It's an initiative of Food for the Poor Canada, or at least it's channeled through Food for the Poor Canada. Feed the Future. Make a tax-deductible donation to help end campus hunger among Jamaican university students. Friends of the Jamaican Canadian Association, JCA, are presenting an elegant New Year's Eve affair, Sunday, December 31st, at the Jamaican Canadian Centre, 995 Arrow Road, Toronto. Admission, $40 in advance, $45 at the door. More in a moment.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now
6:30 in the morning here at Broadcast House, 32 Lyndhurst Road, Kingston 5, St. Andrew, Jamaica, which means it's 4:30 p.m. in Aktau, Kazakhstan.
Happy holidays to the customers of New Kingston Pharmacy. Visit New Kingston Pharmacy, Jamaica's only pharmatique, for prescriptions, unique gift, jewelry, and household items. Don't forget to visit Carved, their new laser engraving area, where you can get personalized gifts, great for the Christmas season. Shop 1, New Kingston Shopping Center. Telephone 876-908-3628. New Kingston Pharmacy. Your health is our business.
Let's try and keep it festive.
Hi, I'm Tanya. This is Cecile.
And I'm Michael.
This Christmas, while you're shopping for gifts, think of buying a gift of health from Jamaica Hospital Supplies.
Or that family member with asthma.
Or that friend with high blood pressure. Or that grandparent who is bedridden.
Or a hospital in need.
Call Jamaica Hospital Supplies at 926-4397.
Or visit our showroom at 66.5 Harper Tree Road.
Have a Merry Christmas.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at 5 and 10, listening once again, with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls will talk and we'll go for a walk. It's the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well, a sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, 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 Christmas. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, oh, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you. Kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, the mistletoe hung where you can see somebody waits for you. Yes, sir, once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
Thanks a lot for staying with us here on the Jamaican Diaspora live online on Power 106 FM. I'm Dervan Malcolm as we continue to herald Christmas in this weekend. We going into next week. We welcome those of you who have your messages that you would like to share, your Christmas messages, your greetings from wherever in the world you are. Feel free to message us or call us. The numbers to call 876-922-4112-5. That's 876-922-4112-5. The text line is the same as the WhatsApp number, 876-365-3346. 876-365-3346. Beverly in Toronto, Canada says Toronto, Canada will be having a green Christmas, no Santa snow. And Rosemary Booth says, Dervan, would it be possible to add Santa ketchup in a mango tree to your playlist this morning? So let's see if we can find that one for Rosemary Booth. I'm sure I heard it played yesterday. Should be there. And so hope you're still listening, Rosemary Booth. Here's your selection, Santa ketchup in a mango tree.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Santa ketchup in a mango tree, mango tree, mango tree. Santa ketchup in a mango tree, Patubalo. What a Christmas treat! And Santa said, come help me down to the ground. Santa said, come help me down, come do your Christmas deed. Feeling while got be guiding with his shining light, nice and bright. Winky said he will help him out, and Santa had no doubt. Lucky one donkey and I need a tree. The hub valve and the poor Jenny. The donkey start the holla and bar. Santa said, Chuck Jenny, don't worry at all. The donkey start the dolly down the road. Dally down the road. The donkey start the dolly down the road. Santa said, we have to deliver this load, and then them throw the toys this way, the toys that way, toys the other way. Give and give away. Everybody wake up. Happy Santa is boss. Santa box. Merry Christmas, Santa Claus. Merry Christmas, Santa Claus. Merry Christmas, Santa Claus. Merry, Merry Christmas, Santa. All of us are glad to have you back, and we love you very much. And we hope you come back and spend some more time with us. Merry Christmas, Santa. Merry Christmas, Santa. Merry, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Santa. Merry Christmas, Santa Claus. Merry Christmas, Santa Claus. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas from me, Santa Claus. Merry Christmas.
Listening there to Faith Dagula, that's her name. Santa Ketchup in a Mango Tree, Faith Dagula. She's very good at impersonations as well. She does a very good Miss Lou impersonation, among other things. Santa Ketchup in a Mango Tree. Now, one of my favorite poems for this time of year is, and those who listen consistently would know this, it's Flame Heart by the great Claude McKay. So much have I forgotten in 10 years. And this poem is especially for those who lived in Jamaica, grew up in Jamaica, and are now elsewhere in the world, and just trying to recall some of the happenings, the events, some of the things that are usually done, for example, at this time of year. And people, the Jamaicans in the diaspora generally, just trying to stay on top of things and remembering, recalling fondly aspects of their childhood, etc. So the poem is as follows. So much have I forgotten in 10 years. So much in 10 brief years. I have forgot what time the purple apples come to juice, and what month brings the shy forget-me-not. I have forgot the special, startling season of the pimentos flowering and fruiting. What time of year the ground doves brown the fields and fill the noonday with their curious fluting. I have forgotten much, but still remember the poinsettias red, blood red in warm December. I still recall the honey fever grass, but cannot recollect the high days when we rooted them out of the pingwing path to stop the mad bees in the rabbit pen. I often try to think in what sweet month the languid painted ladies used to dapple the yellow byroad mazing from the main, sweet with the golden threads of the rose apple. I have forgotten, strange, but quite remember the poinsettias red, blood red in warm December. What weeks, what months, what time of the mild year we cheated school to have our fling at tops. What days our wine-thrilled bodies pulsed with joy, feasting upon blackberries in the copse. Oh, some I know, I have embalmed the days, even the sacred moments when we played, all innocent of passion, uncorrupt, at noon and evening in the flame heart's shade. We were so happy, happy. I remember beneath the poinsettias red in warm December.
Merry Christmas to all visiting Jamaica. We'll have them come out of the freezer to enjoy warm Jamaica.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now
15 minutes to 7 o'clock in the morning here at Broadcast House 32 Lyndhurst Road, Kingston 5, St. Andrew, Jamaica, which means it's 7:45 a.m. in Hamilton, Bermuda.
Mosquitoes will breed in containers that hold water. Plastic bags. Do your part to prevent mosquito breeding.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Season's greetings. The management and staff of Geoland Title Limited from all their branches island-wide would like to thank their valued customers and business partners for your support in 2023 and look forward to continue serving you in 2024. Own land and have no title? Contact Geoland today at 876-754-6436. Geoland Title Limited. Secure your land. Secure your future. Happy holidays. Hello, flying from America. A hearty welcome. Hello, flying from Canada. A hearty welcome. Hello, flying from England. A hearty welcome. Jamaicans, any which part you come from. A hearty welcome. A biggie bingo. A biggie bingo. Welcome, y'all you mean miss. Welcome, make me go panties. Welcome, long time in a see. Welcome, make me go and spree. Welcome, roll up your hand and sing. Welcome, make me farm and ring. Welcome, make me wheel and spin. Welcome, fat y'all and sing ting. Welcome, I'm a beginning. I'm a beginning. Welcome. Welcome back to Jamaica, one more time again. Welcome to Jamaica, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Jamaica, boyfriend and girlfriend. Welcome to Jamaica, to all the tourists then, yes. Have some Christmas in Nazareth. They make people knock the backs on the barrel. See why you bring the mommy, daddy, granny, auntie, uncle, cousin, the big men. Sing along now. Welcome home, Jamaicans. Welcome home, it's Christmas. Welcome home, Jamaicans. Welcome home, it's Christmas. All who coming from London, a hearty welcome. Birmingham and Brixton, a hearty welcome. If you're flying from Florida, a hearty welcome. A Washington, New York, Atlanta, a hearty welcome. Connecticut, Boston, Philadelphia, a hearty welcome. Toronto, Winnipeg, Vancouver, a hearty welcome. Yes, be glad you won't left the freezer. A hearty welcome.
I do what I really want, Jamaican winter. Y'all like you me please. Welcome. Make we dust to peace. Welcome. Long time me no see. Welcome. Make we go down street. Welcome. Jump around and sing. Welcome. Make we sound ring. Welcome. Wind up the waist and swing. Welcome. Fat girl and slim thing. Welcome. Welcome back to Jamaica. One more time again. Welcome. Welcome to Jamaica. Ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Welcome to Jamaica. Boyfriend and girlfriend. Welcome. Welcome to Jamaica. To all the big name. Yes. Y'all like you name this. Welcome. Make we go up and kiss. Welcome. Long time me no see. Welcome. Make we go to speed. Welcome. Pull up you one and sing. Welcome. Make we sound ring. Welcome. Make we wheel and swing. Welcome. Back and slim thing.
Thank you so much for staying with us here on your program, the Jamaican Diaspora, live online on Power 106 FM, still streaming live on the Gleaners website, go-jamaica.com, live on your smart devices all over the world, and taking your calls and your greetings and messages. 876-922-4112-5, 876-922-4112-5. The text line, same as the WhatsApp number, 876-365-3346, 876-365-3346. And we have to say hello to listeners who have already messaged us. We are just getting around to reading a few of these messages. Franklin McDonald in Guelph, Canada, sharing with us a link from the Jamaica National Heritage Trust. Kevin Galloway is also sharing. Thank you for your messages. Valerie Rochester in Atlanta, Georgia is tuned, and all the very best for the rest of the season and beyond to you and your family. Here is Steve McDonald in Toronto, Canada. Good morning, Steve. How are you?
I'm very well. Good thing that I'll go back on so soon, but I was actually on the road at Investment, and I think you read a poem, Memories, and evoked some memories in it. So I thought I would like to share. You being a town boy and not having the rich experience of a country life. So,
don't worry, I'm not going to push back.
Growing up as a child in South, we had corner parks, corner parks we would call it. So these were like bears, and you would have. I don't recall us having Ferris wheels, but we will have music playing. We would have some rides.
Like merry-go-round? Merry-go-round?
And so forth. And we would have the three-card man and the Looney and all of those game of chance, board game of chances that would take place. So certainly, I would say within the week leading up to Christmas, we would have that. I remember when I got a bit old, we would leave and go to jail because Rachel was happening at that Rachel, and also that Wisdom something, but also Rachel. And one of the memories is certainly it was a more peaceful time, and that and it was certainly more interaction. And as a child, you pretty much we roam in the streets until whatever time. And Christmas Eve, we would have the grandma too, where we'd be walking up and down until well, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And the sun was usually the place to be in terms of all the other towns, but it's the liquor on the Negril, Granger, everyone would pretty much come down to Sam. It was also a time that we saw a lot of people who were abroad. I heard you came from home. And it was also a time that, so we would be out there on the street as youngsters, and you see people who would have left and returned for the holiday season. And certainly, being a country boy, that you would have the killing of the goats for sure. That somehow, somewhere along the line, and being young, and then you would participate in the making of the cake. So we had yama. I don't know if you're accustomed to yama. It's the mixing bowl that's made out of clay. So that is more what we use instead of these electric stuff nowadays. And more spoon that you would use to rub the sugar. As a child, I remember rubbing it for quite a long time because you have to get it to a certain consistency.
Yes.
So that, yes, and then they and certainly on Christmas Day in the morning, we would make the eggnog. I remember us making the eggnog. Now, because I had grandparents in different parts, so we would travel to Greenville. Certainly, we one set of my grandparents were, and then to Dallaston, and that may be on Boxing Day with the other set of grandparents. So it was always that family aspect of it in terms of sharing, and sometimes we would stop along the way to visit family in the community and so forth. So it was always a family-oriented time, and even when we were out as youngsters, we didn't have the fear that I think currently exists right now. Because the last time I remember was we were old. People were still fearful, and there was some thought to them on the time. No, it is said that Jesus protects children and fools. So it could be because we were children, but we didn't have that sense of fear. So, so that could have been the case. But yeah, certainly living in town, it's something that we miss, that I must say, that growing up in Jamaica and that family aspect. I think the vibes back then, I can't say for now, I wouldn't compare because the experiences change over time. Some may find acceptable now and enjoyable now. Others may not because we have different expectations.
Hold a moment, please, Steve. One moment, please.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now
7 o'clock in the morning here at Broadcast House, 32 Lyndhurst Road, Kingston 5, St. Andrew, Jamaica, which means right now it's midday in London, England.
Get ready for stories to motivate and inspire.
Every Sunday at 4 p.m., Power 106 FM is delighted to bring you the program Rise and Shine with Phyllis, hosted by author and ordained minister of New Thought Christianity, the Reverend Dr. Phyllis Green. Hear the tales of powerful Jamaicans at home and abroad from all walks of life who have risen above the odds to achieve great feats and to shine their light for the world to see. Get ready to be stimulated by inspiring conversations, meditation, and music. Get ready to rise and shine with Phyllis with Reverend Dr. Phyllis Green. Sundays, 4 to 5 p.m. live on Power 106 FM and the Power 106 FM app. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Power 106 FM, the digital sound, now reaching you in more ways. Listen to us on 106.1 to 106.9 on the FM band. You can also listen to us on the Power 106 FM app, which you can download on the Google Play Store or the App Store. Plus, listen to us on onespotmedia.com and the One Spot Media app, or log on to go-jamaica.com. Power 106 FM, where all views can contend, giving you powerful talk radio in so many ways, on air and online. We don't have no snow, we don't have no sleigh, but fun we do have at Christmas Day. So run and come to see your son. It's Christmas Day. Snow and sleep you'll never meet at Christmas Day. The beaches are nice, much nicer than ice. The rum is still fine, and so is the wine. So run and come to see your son. It's Christmas Day. Snow and sleep you'll never be at Christmas Day. So come one and all, and let's have a ball. Jamaicans, you see, at Christmas love spree. So run and come to see your son. It's Christmas Day. No one sleep, you'll never be at Christmas Day. Run and come to see your son. It's Christmas Day. No one sleep, you'll never be at Christmas Day.
Never Will It Be, Christmas J.A., another timeless recording here on the Jamaican Diaspora Live Online in the spirit of good cheer, the Yuletide season, Christmas time. And hello to those who have joined us and those who are still with us. Dave Ian Paddy says, Merry Christmas to everyone when it comes. Love you all. Charlton Chance is greeting us. He's of the Dint Hill Technical High School, Florida chapter. Inez Iona Campbell says, good morning, Mr. Malcolm. Good morning, she says, Mr. Dervan and viewers. Wishing you and everyone a Merry Christmas and a healthy and prosperous 2024. Velta Wilson says, good morning, Mr. Malcolm and listeners from home and abroad. I wish for you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Stay safe. Thank you very much. Keep those messages coming in here on the Jamaican Diaspora live online. And we thank Steve MacDonald in Toronto, Canada, for hanging on to speak with us as well. He's been sharing his recollections of Christmas time in Jamaica. And in a little while, we're going to be joined by Gleaner writer, Jamaican born and bred journalist of international repute, Mr. Lester Hines. So let's go back to Steve MacDonald for his recollections. Yes, sir. Where were we?
Yes, I have your song by Never Will Obey. Yeah, we here in Toronto don't have any snow either. We don't have any snow for this Christmas. So that is something that we're sharing with you guys. I was just thinking that one of the other things that we would have in the Christmas time is windmills. That we had a commercial ones that we would run with, but as Country Boy, we also had the ones that we made. We would make it out of a joint of bamboo, depending on how long we wanted to be every joint. And then the bamboo leaf, we'll cut that to make the pieces that split, and you use a pin inside, like to put them the two pieces together. Sometimes we may sew them to put them to stay and have that perfect form shape. So that was certainly something that we would do. We would also from the bamboo, and we would also make popping guns. What we use is the rose. We use the rose apple buds, and we would use one at both ends. And then when we use, so we have that. This we use one shaft of bamboo because we need it to be open. And we cut both ends with the rose apple, and then from one side we push with a piece of bamboo stick in the hole, and it makes such a loud popping sound. So that was something as kids we used to do. Interestingly, I think that was more a country thing more than a town thing, because when I say town, I mean like South town, because you don't really have much bamboo or rose apple in that way. We didn't have any rose apple bamboo in that side. Interestingly, now that I mention it, you don't have any bamboo in South, I can't recall about the street in South. But anyway, one of the other things, too, I remember growing up, we had those polygons that would use the caps. That you would use caps with. After a while, it was outlawed or banned outlawed. And but you know, those were something that we had as children. I remember it was done in my cowboy suit, and we would have cowboy and Indian fight as children. Oh yeah, we usually have the bow and arrow too that we would use depending on if you were Indian. So it's just some fun memories. I'm just thinking about though on a much different note. Having banned the toy guns, I'm wondering if it actually made a change to our murder rate. I considering how high our murder rate is, if that actually contributed to making it low. I don't think so, but it's an interesting academic conversation if these things actually work. And if they hadn't banned it, would it have been a lot more than it is today? Full circle. But anyway, so those are a few. Oh yes, so you always know of the hosts, whichever host you visit, they always have the best sorrel. They always have the best Christmas cake. And, there are two different ways of making the Christmas cake. And you have the pudding style, and you also have the other style, or the traditional, I don't know what you call that one. It's the regular style. But one of the other things, too, I used to enjoy was waking up in my grandmother's house in Grange Hill. where she would make hot chocolate with the as what we call it, the iron on top, right? I know you're a linguist, but that's how we refer to it in the country, iron on top, right? And so that's what, and I remember you have to be cooling the hot chocolate for days. The way it was hot, like it burned your lips. And you know, you have the I don't know if you ever noticed, but you have the two cups, and back then we had enamel cups. That
You
we
pour
would
one
use.
from the you pour from one to the other.
Yes.
Yes.
There you go, Dervan. So you know how to thing, man. Gosh, man, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Yeah, so yeah, so you're outside, you know, pouring, but the thing certainly is freshness. You know, looking back now, I can recall waking up in the country sometime, and just the freshness. And this is not South Zone, but more so in the rural parts where the Lennox Wiggles are in Grangeland. The freshness of the place, and to like the fresh coast milk that you would have, like you boil it and it's boiled and the foam rise up, and those aspects of the rural life is definitely something I guess, because it's not there though, because you don't get fresh cow's milk and how to get fresh cow's milk anymore. So yeah, just a few of the items. Oh, and if you're in the country, you would definitely be at house where or be around some people where they're killing a boat or something like that. And that in itself was an event in terms of what took place and so forth. So thank you very much for the opportunity to reminisce. And also, again, just want to say Merry Christmas to you, your family, and to the family. The people of the whole state at all levels, and also a special hi my people in Sabah, Venables Bridge, and Westmoreland in general. And I'm wishing, I wish for Jamaica in general, but for my hometown also, is for that peace to come back. And and let me also put this out here too. My wish too is for the government of Jamaica, whichever government, to find the strength and the moral courage to do what is right, to bring back peace to Jamaica. Because I know it can. That the people who are troublemakers, the whole people who are involved in scam, they're not hiding. So it's not difficult to go after them and stem what is happening. But I leave that for another show. So let me say that my wishes for them, government, and for to do what is right. And to put the things that they'll stem them is, yeah, I think it has to be the government. And I certainly wish for a much social and if they want, you hope that everyone have a very, very Merry Christmas. Thank you very much, Dervan, and you enjoy the rest of the day.
You too. Thank you. Merry Christmas when it comes. All the best.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. That's Steve McDonald of yardmarket.com. What are the others? Are you still up and running?
Yes. And Yard Links. There was also Yard Trader.
Yeah.
On that website, getting much activity. So Yard Market and YardLinks.com.
Okay, great. Thank you very much for the call. All the best for the rest of the season and beyond. All right. And sorry, we missed a few words because of the connection. Sorry about that. There's more after the break.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now
7:15 in the morning here at Broadcast House 32 Lyndhurst Road, Kingston 5, St. Andrew, Jamaica, which means it's 8:15 p.m. in Beijing, China.
No more long wait at Kingston was limited. Thanks to the quick and collector primitive. Easier, faster, safer process of clearing your worries without any issue. Click and collect, not hard. When sending from foreign to yard. Sign up today. From abroad, you can manage clearance and pay online. Your loved one just has to collect it. Easy. Sign up, you click, we can, you collect. Sign up, you click, we can, you collect. For more information, WhatsApp 876-577-8905.
Making lists and buying gifts this Christmas? Don't spend it all. Leave a little in the kitchen to pay your taxes. Remember, it takes taxes to care, so do your share. Tax Administration Jamaica, working together to serve you even better.
Merry Christmas, I'm it's so good to talk to you again. It's been a long time, and it's been why you crossed my mind. I guess it's just to wish you a Merry Christmas. My best friend's having a party and everybody's going. I know it's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, by the way, it's snowing. It's been a long time, and explain why you crossed my mind. I guess it's just to say, gee whiz, it's Christmas. It's funny that I haven't thought to call you before. And why is it I haven't seen you around anymore? Another year is past and I can't even make the memory of your smiling face. So I had to call you up and say, gee whiz, it's Christmas. So don't forget the party that we're throwing. The warm fire from the fireplace will be glowing. It's been a long time. I still can't figure out why you crossed my mind. I guess it's just to say, gee whiz, it's Christmas. I'm wishing you a have a Merry Christmas. Gee whiz, have a Merry
You're listening to the Jamaican Diaspora live online on Power 106 FM. It's a special edition as we get closer and closer to Christmas Day here, all over the world, and the celebrations have already started. We're taking your calls on 876-922-4112-5. That's 876-922-4112-5. The text line is the same as the WhatsApp number, 876-365-3346, 876-365-3346. Welcome, Sophia Nemad in Newell, St. Elizabeth. Mikey Sparkle where's Mikey Sparkle again? In Atlanta, Georgia. He says, pleasant good morning, everyone. Pleasant good morning to you too, Mikey Sparkle. Angelia Christian says, Merry Christmas to you, Dervan, Malcolm, and Power 106 team, and best Christmas season to the students in education. Please stay safe to teachers and principals, education officers, permanent secretary, Ministry of Education, Youth, and Information. A Merry Christmas, prosperous 2024. Looking forward to joining you again, 2024, handing over ceremony at Greater Portmore High School. All the best, Angel Foundation UKJA. Thanks for the update, Angel. Speaking of update, here's a Jamaican born and bred journalist of international repute who we can always count on to keep us updated and informed. He's a very well known Gleaner writer who has received quite a number of accolades as well, including most recently. He's Mr. Lester Hines. Season's greetings. Merry Christmas. How are you?
Good morning. Merry Christmas to you and to the staff at RJ Gleaner Company. I'm fine. I'm doing well. It's a little pretty cool here this morning. It's only in the teens this morning, but yeah, I expect to warm up a little bit more later today. It's supposed to go up to like about 34 degrees. So it's Christmas time in New York.
Indeed it is. And there is a song for that, actually. It's Christmas time in New York.
Yes. Yes, it is.
All right. So it's good of you to connect with us today on the Jamaican Diaspora Live Online. We wanted to get a sense of your own recollections and the extent to which your attitude or towards Christmas perhaps would have been shaped and molded on account of the activities surrounding Christmas, Jamaican Christmas.
You know, Dervan, I lived at Maxfield Avenue. I grew up on Maxfield Avenue. I grew up at Maxfield Avenue at the time when Maxfield Avenue was known as Pound Road. It was not Maxfield.
What was it? What was the name?
Pound Road.
Okay, I wonder why they called it that.
Before they changed the name to Maxfield Avenue. And it used to be the number 21 Chichi White bus that we used to take us into parade and in Victoria Park around there for where the buses terminated at the time.
Yes.
And I went to Aloysius Boys School, that's a primary school. And Christmas for us really started when they had the tree lighting ceremony in Victoria Park. I remember at the time when I was going to Aloysius was had the best primary boys school choir in Jamaica.
Oh, really?
And so, yes, we had the best primary boys school choir in Jamaica. And there was a stick at one time. There used to be an all-island primary boys school choir competition in Jamaica, and Aloysius won the title on a number of occasions. And sometimes they would perform at the tree lighting ceremony. I mean, of course, I was not part of the choir and I couldn't carry a note, so but we would support the team. So we would go to Victoria Park for the tree lighting ceremony, and once the tree lighting ceremony takes place, the next day we would wander King Street, Orange Street, Princess Street, West Queen Street, Haywood Street, all those roads. We would go into the different stores to see what they would have there for Christmas. Remember, downtown Kingston was a shopping mecca of Jamaica. There were no plazas built up yet. So all the stores, Times Store, Woolworth, Remco, Joseph's, Men's Shop. We had a shoe store on King Street known as La Parisienne, that's where the guys who had the money would go to buy the clock, because all the imported shoes were sold there. So we would go to see what the new shoes.
The new style, the latest style.
The new style shoes, exactly. So we would go there, we would look at, we would do window shop. We would look at past the Jesco, that sells all the appliances. Time Store was a store that we would go up and down looking to see what they have there in terms of Christmas goods for us, because our shopping was going to start Christmas Eve. That's when Grand Market. You start. We get there in the night and go right through in the morning. We would walk the streets because all the vendors had their toys and their goods out on the sidewalk on King Street and Orange Street, and you'd walk along and you would buy the toys that you wanted, and you would shop for whatever clothes that would make your Christmas day happy. And a lot of guys would go to Time Store and buy their cowboy outfits, because they would buy, at the time they used to, the toys included what is known as a paper shot gun, right, where you roll a paper shot and it pops when you fire. And then you also had the court gun. And the court gun was later banned because the court gun, lots of kids lost eye and got injured with the court gun. And then later on, some guys got the bright idea and converted the court gun into firing reusable bullets. So it was banned, right? So you couldn't get that anymore. But we would walk the streets. We would go to the stores. And I remember there was a store on West Green Street, between Haywood Street and Princess Street, known as Pink and Black, where that's where you would find a lot of women going to, young girls and women going to shop. Coronation Market was the dominant market as it is today, but we had Coronation Market, we had Redemption Road Market, and we had Triggerfoot Market. Those are the three markets within the region that all come out to West Parade. And so we would walk, we would travel, and we would walk from Parade to Maxfield Avenue. In the early morning, Christmas morning, with starlights that were lit and sparkling, we would have firecrackers that we would light and throw along the road as we walk, and we would go singing and joying and laughing and having fun. Mm-hmm. Nobody bothered us. We were all kids having fun, and nobody would say, "Why are you making so much noise?" But we all recognized we had to be home at a certain time because we had to go to church. Church was a must on Christmas morning. And so what was really great about Christmas in Jamaica was not just the fun we had, but the fact that it had a very serious religious overtone that we had to adhere to. Not only in terms of school before we went out on holidays, but also in terms of the homes, that we must go to church. And of course, Christmas morning going to church is when you were able to wear your new clothes, your new shoes, and all of that. So you and your friends were all dressed up going to church in new clothes. Mm-hmm. And you recognize that Christmas was a coming together, a camaraderie.
One moment, let's talk about that coming together and camaraderie in just a moment.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now
7:30 in the morning here at Broadcast House, 32 Lyndhurst Road, Kingston 5, St. Andrew, Jamaica, which means it's 4:30 a.m. in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
This message is brought to you by the Jamaica Environment Trust.
We have a right to a healthy environment. And the law so don't break and let it. Anybody who pollute cause they got them. Don't just watch it, you have to report them.
We need clean air to breathe, good healthy food to eat, grown clean and naturally. We have to take responsibility.
Excessive deforestation, burning garbage, dust and noise creation is an unlawful violation.
Huh? Oh, you found it? Yeah, we could play a bit of it. Yeah.
We all have a right to a healthy and clean environment. Report any issues to the authorities if you feel your rights have been breached. Call the Jamaica Environment Trust for more information. It's Christmas time in New York City. The snow is falling on the busy city streets. There are people everywhere you see, shopping for the family, coming to see the sights like the Statue of Liberty. It's Christmas time in New York City, the city that never sleeps at night. It's Christmas time in New York City. The holiday lights are shining bright. There's Rockefeller Center's giant Christmas tree. And in the plaza, there's so much more to see. Beautiful department store windows, decorated all to show the wonderful time of year. Christmas time is finally here. It's Christmas time in New York City, the city that never sleeps at night. Hey, it's Christmas time in New York City. The holiday lights are shining bright. It's Christmas time in New York City, city that never sleeps at night. No, Christmas time in New York City. The holiday lights are shining bright. It's Christmas time in New York City. It's the city that never sleeps at night. It's Christmas time in New York City. And the holiday lights are shining bright in New York. In New York.
Indeed, it's Christmas time in New York City. I've been talking with Lester Hines, but I've neglected to ask him if he's in Jamaica or New York. Mr. Hines?
I'm in New York. I just told how cold it was here. So.
Yes, indeed, you do. Yes. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, there's one thing I neglected to say is that apart from the toys that we would buy at the store, at Grand Market.
Yes.
We also made our own toys, you know. We would make whatever we wanted as toys for ourselves. We would make it because we had limited funds as kids growing up with which to buy toys. So we would make some of those toys ourselves.
It's like the wheels. The wheels would be made of the cork, and you use the straw as the axle of sorts or something like that.
Yeah, we would use the end to polish pans, polish the pins in which shoe polish came.
Yes.
We would use those empty ones to make wheels for board trucks.
Yes.
And the cotton wheel that threads were on. We would use that as the steering. We'd wound the cord around that and tie it onto the cross part of it where the wheels were, and so we would push that and we could steer it. So we'd make those things. We also would make our own gigs, which we now I suppose we call tops.
Yes.
But we would call it gigs, and so we used to make those two. We had the lingam variety and this lingam variety tree, and we would make it and put the nail in it and cut it off with a file, sharpen it and all of that. So that we'd be able to make our own toys. But Christmas in Jamaica for us were more about camaraderie. Not only were you was it a immediate family affair, but your neighbors. You know, we would go from house to house to have, you know, whether it is sorrel or whether it was
the cake,
potato pudding or corned beef pudding, or some people call it black cake. There was some black cake, but also in those days they used to make what is known as plum puddings, which was black cake steamed, right? And so, you know, you'd have it was very, very moist, and so, you know, you'd have that. Some households would also have plum puddings. Of course, ham was a staple in terms of the dinner table and Christmas. It was ham and fried fish and chicken and roast beef or pork, you know. So and of course, there used to be a number of bakeries on Maxfield Avenue. One of them was Shoplight Bakery and Nelson Road. The other one was Maxfield Bakery down in front of Poir Crescent. And we would go there and we would buy the bread overnight. That was very hot. And you're going to have that bread in the morning. It's not going to be hot then, but it was really very freshly baked and really yummy when you're having it in the morning with fried fish. Okay, so and then you had that, and sometimes we were surprised by the toys that we would receive from neighbors. It was a constant street, and people were streaming in and out of varying homes. The kids we were moving from home to home. We were eating as we go along. We were laughing. We were playing. You know, all these. I grew up at 14th Swettenham Road, and we had all these fruit trees and the property, and we were all climbing the trees and playing the trees, and we had people from kids from around the different homes. You know, one of the persons who grew up with me on Swettenham Road was Stinger Stewart. Well, you guys know him as Stinger Stewart. To me, he's Neville Stewart, right? And his brothers and sister. And we had all these guys. We would wander from Swettenham Road up to Maxfield Park, because later on they started doing a Christmas tree in Maxfield Park, also lighting a Christmas tree in Maxfield Park. And they also started doing one in Halfway Tree. As I'm reminding you, this was before we had pretty much shopping plazas all over Constant Spring Road and the rest. The first one that was built, of course, was Tropical Plaza. But, that was, so we didn't have plazas to go. We went to the stores downtown. And so we would always be walking, always from, we believe that we didn't need to take the bus. We just walk. The Spanish Town Road, past Industrial Terrace, past Tivoli, past, all of there, past Carnation Market, past Darling Street, Princess Street, Haywood Street, till we get to Parade and then down King Street all the way to Port Royal Street. And we would go to the shops. We were going in the shops and seeing what was there and seeing what we could afford to purchase as kids, and coming out and swapping stories with our friends. Now, it is important to know that not one of those kids would ever go into the store and shoplift, because they would be banned from us guys. They could not be with us. So we were very particular about not having people associated with us who would do that. And so we would browse through the stores. I mean, Times Store was the favorite for most people to go. Woolworth, Remco was more closed for adults. Men's shop was more closed for adults. But Times Store, Woolworth, Barlowell's, Hannah, we those were our stores at Christmas. With all including the vendors who were selling on the sidewalk. They were our stores.
And what of, although I think you might have touched on it, what of entertainment?
Entertainment, yes, there was a lot, because they would have Christmas shows at either Majestic Theatre or, other early shows at Carib or Regal. Those were the shows. But what I personally looked forward to was the opening of Pantomime and Boxing Day at that War Theatre, because that's when the Pantomime would start on Boxing Day, and so that we would go there for that. But going to the stage shows took money, right? And Carib was a covered theater, so you could sneak into Carib or that. Majestic Theatre was different. It was an open air, so we would climb the wall and sit there and look at the show without having to pay. But those were fun things to do.
Yes, I see. And when you, even as you've been reflecting on Christmas time in Jamaica, what is your perspective on how Christmas is celebrated? Jamaican Christmas is celebrated. Is there anything peculiar in that regard?
Jamaican Christmas is basically unique in terms of its celebration, especially for us kids. We also look forward to, but dreaded, the Jankuna bands, because our parents would tell us that they're going to set the person who plays the devil, the part of the devil. If we're not good, they're going to set the devil on us in terms of Jankuna bands. So we'd see the Jankuna bands, and we were looking at it and think, but we would in some ways be reticent about joining up with them and being on the road with them. No, but yeah, Christmas in Jamaica was pretty unique in terms of how it was celebrated. It combined to a large extent some of the European features and some of the African traditions.
One moment, please. Let's come back to that in just a moment.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now
15 minutes to 8 o'clock in the morning here at Broadcast House 32 Lyndhurst Road, Kingston 5, St. Andrew, Jamaica, which means it's 2:46 p.m. in Kyiv, Ukraine.
Our 106 FM takes this time to send warmth and goodwill to you and yours this Christmas season. Here's a Christmas card from Agnes and Farrow. What is Christmas? It is tenderness for the past, courage for the present, hope for the future. It is a fervent wish that every cup may overflow with blessings, rich and eternal, and every heart may lead to peace. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from your friends at Power 106 FM.
Rise and shine, rise and shine.
Get ready for stories to motivate and inspire. Every Sunday, 4 p.m., Power 106 FM is delighted to bring you the program Rise and Shine with Phyllis, hosted by author and ordained minister of New Thought Christianity, Reverend Dr. Phyllis Green. Hear the tales of powerful Jamaicans at home and abroad from all walks of life who have risen above the odds to achieve great feats and to shine their light for the world to see. Get ready to be stimulated by inspiring conversations, meditation, and music. Get ready to rise and shine with Phyllis, with Reverend Dr. Phyllis Green, Sundays 4 to 5 p.m. live on Power 106 FM and the Power 106 FM app.
Rise and shine, hear your rival. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
When Christmas first came on this earth, the story of the Savior's birth was told in distant lands.
Sing Christmas song, when Savior reigns, holy and holy manger bed, a little babe was born.
White Christmas puff perfumed the air, a virgin pure a son did bear, to save the whole wide world.
Sing Christmas song, when Savior reigns, holy and holy manger bed, a little babe was born.
So Christmas breeze blow from afar, tell us the story that we are, all to worship Him.
Sing Christmas song, when Savior reigns, holy and holy manger bed, a little babe was born.
Swift hummingbird, pause in your flight, tell on that wondrous shimmering night, the angel song was heard.
Sing Christmas song, when Savior reigns, holy and holy manger bed, a little babe was born.
Jerusalem candlesticks shed your light, lead all Jamaica's children right to Bethlehem's holy babe.
Sing Christmas song, when Savior reigns, holy and holy manger bed,
A little babe was born.
It's the Christmas edition of the Jamaican Diaspora live online on Power 106 FM. I'm Dervan Malcolm. Karen Rowe says, good morning and Merry Christmas, Sir Malcolm and listeners. Merry Christmas to you too, Karen Rowe. Thank you very much for your message. Violet White says, blessed good morning, Dervan. Season's greetings to the worldwide audience. Thank you, Violet White. And This one says, good morning, Sir Dervan. We're here in this beautiful island of Jamaica, wishing you and our diaspora family a Merry Christmas and a blessed 2024. That's coming from the Jamaica International Independence Foreign Song Competition. And let's see. Mrs. Eileen Budai, good to see you online as usual. She says, good morning, Dervan. Happy holidays to you and yours and the Power 106 family and listeners home and abroad. Stay safe, everyone. I'm the person you sent the message about not having any water for days. Who was it? I don't remember who had sent it originally. But thank you very much for receiving it. Thank you. Let's see. Right. Thank you for the messages. If you're just tuning in, our guest at this time as well is Lester Hines. He's a Gleaner writer, journalist of international repute. And we have been giving you a mix. As we said, it's the Christmas edition of the Jamaican Diaspora live online here on Power 106 FM. So we're giving you the music and the messages and the stories, etc. And Lester Hines has been sharing his recollections with us as we get ready to wrap. Lester Hines, any other peculiarities that come to mind when at Christmas time, as far as Jamaica is concerned?
Really, I mean, as I said, we were, it was all about, the camaraderie of family and friends and neighbors. And, as kids, it was our time of the year to at least be let off the leash by our parents, so to be able to, have some real free time to be able to enjoy ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah, in terms of it. But I'll ask you one question before I go, Dervan. Do you know what was the name of Separate before it became known as Separate?
Well, I know what Separate stands for. Soap and edible products.
That was the name of the company. That's how it was.
Oh.
That's how it was named before they brought all the names together and made it Separate.
Okay. Yeah.
I know my father used to work here.
There had to be a connection. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Well, we.
Go ahead.
No, I was about to wrap. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying it was fun. It was fun time for us growing up in Jamaica in terms of Christmas. We had really, really great fun. It was as kids, we I don't think we could have asked for a better upbringing in terms of the celebration of the holidays, because not only was it combined with the religious aspect of things, but also we were at the time of the year when you look forward to being treated not only by your parents but also by your neighbors and your friends, and buy toys, and you would swap toys with your friends, and they may have something that you wanted and they didn't have, and they may have something that you wanted and they didn't have, and you would, you would swap toys. It was fun. It was really fun. Here in the U.S., it has been more. It's more commercial than religious celebration. It doesn't have the same feel as being in Jamaica and celebrating Christmas in Jamaica.
I can understand that. Well, we want to thank you very much, Lester Hines, for spending some time with us today on the Jamaican Diaspora Live Online, the Christmas edition. And we look forward to further engagements. And we want to wish you and yours all the very best for Christmas and beyond. And we look forward, as we said, to engaging you in conversation, more conversations going forward. In the meantime, thank you so much for all you do, and the generosity with which you have engaged us in just making sure that we can collectively play our part in providing whatever information is needed and featuring those who are in a position to help us to appreciate Jamaica and Jamaicans. So thank you very much, Lester Hines.
Thank you very much, Dervan. Thank you very much, Dervan. And again, to you and the staff of Power 106, as well as the entire RJR Gleaner family, have a wonderful holiday, peaceful, enriched, and happy holidays.
Thank you. Many happy returns. Take care. All the best.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Lester Hines, Gleaner writer, and just a Jamaican who really and truly loves this country and continues to play his part in advancing the welfare of the whole human race. We see Angelia Christian has called through just before 8 o'clock. Angel, good morning. What's happening?
Good morning, Dervan. We got beautiful weather here in London. No snow, no freezing ice, just cool. I'm just phoning in to say Merry Christmas to you and Power 106 and the team. And I also want to say Merry Christmas to the Grace Foods UK, Grace Kennedy in Jamaica, VM Group UK, VM Group Foundation in Jamaica, Transvac Ship, Port Royal Patties, and all the donors and all the sponsors. Another local Caribbean brand, One is, for supporting the Angel Foundation this year, and hope they have a beautiful and merry seasonal Christmas, and looking forward to work with them again in 2024. And a special shout out to Grace Foods UK and VM Group, Transvac Ship, and Port Royal Patties. And thank you, Dervan.
Sure, anytime. Thank you. We can't thank you enough for the work that you do.
And all the students in Jamaica, Mount Pleasant, Free Hill, Bensington, Greater Portmore, Unity, Lawrence Tavern. I forgot some of the names of the school. Oh my gosh, I did about 10. And all the principals and the students, have a very blessed and Merry Christmas if you're hearing. Also to Miss Faith Darby, if she's hearing. Thank you so much for your support in the materials at Greater Portmore High School. And the Youth for Change, Ricardo Berg, who volunteered to build the IT suite in Trenchtown Primary School. I hope all you guys, if you're listening, have a wonderful season. Please stay safe, and hope to see you next year to join me for the Angel Foundation UK. JA.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Angel. Well done. Well done. Thank you. And Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas when it comes.
And Merry Christmas to you, Dervan. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. All the best. Take care. Bye-bye. That's Angelia Christian, the founder of the Angel Foundation UK JA, sharing with us on this Christmas edition of the Jamaican Diaspora Live Online on Power 106 FM. Still streaming live on the Gleaner's website, go-jamaica.com, live on your smart devices all over the world. And we go to a break now and go to our next guest in just a moment.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now.
Accurate time check. Let's see. It's 7. Well, it's now exactly 8 o'clock.
Here is a financial literacy tip from your friends at Power 106 FM. The 50-30-20 rule. Creating a budget can help you make confident decisions and enjoy peace of mind. A detailed budget, though, can be complex to manage. For one easy way to plan your spending, you may try using the 50-30-20 rule. It splits expenses into just 3 categories and also offers recommendations on how much money to use for each. The 50-30-20 rule recommends putting 50% of your money towards needs, 30% towards wants, and 20% towards savings. The savings category also includes money you will need to realize your future goals.
Oh, yeah. December come and Christmas song a play. Christmas come and Christmas trees a blow. Festive parties a session every day. Christmas come and Christmas trees a blow. Lots of smiles and laughter all about. Christmas come and Christmas trees a blow. And children dreaming of gifts without a doubt. Christmas come and Christmas trees a blow. Christmas feeling seeping through jam down. Jamaican Santa with poinsettia all around. Boy, we not have mistletoe, we not have no snow or ice. But we have a Jamaican Christmas, and Lord, the Christmas nice, nice. Christmas breeze a blow. Can you feel it? Christmas breeze a blow. Oh, Christmas breeze a blow. Can you feel it? Christmas breeze a blow. Oh, what a wonderful time is Christmas. Oh, what a airy feeling it evokes. Oh, what a wonderful time is Christmas. It's only once a year. Oh, what a wonderful time is Christmas. Oh, what a airy feeling it evokes. Oh, what a wonderful time is Christmas. It's only once a year.
Greeting cards sell out quick on every radio station. Cabarets and some people have money, some not have none. And those who have it, spend it in it and Christmas party every single night. Light, pretty light, shining so bright. 20 week and Uncle Rice stamp. Feel the capital of the Christmas breeze.
Christmas breeze a blow. Can you feel it? Christmas breeze a blow. Na 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 na. Christmas breeze a blow. Can you feel it? Christmas breeze a blow. Christmas breeze a blow.
Thanks a lot for staying with us here on your program, the Jamaican Diaspora Live Online on Power 106 FM. I'm Dervan Malcolm, and it's the Christmas edition of the Jamaican Diaspora Live Online here on Power 106 FM. Lorna Shelton Beck, good morning to you too. She says, Merry Christmas to you and listeners. May God continue to bless you. And likewise, Lorna Shelton Beck, thank you very much for your message. She says, Merry Christmas from cold New York City. Enjoy Jamaica for me, Garfield. And Inez Ayona Campbell says, Sir Dervan, please convey birthday wishes to 2 of my grandkids. Today, the 23rd, is Samaj. The 25th, Samoa Fagan. Love and more love. We're happy to be able to convey not just birthday greetings, but Christmas greetings as well. Thank you very much for joining us. And we should say hello to Dr. Robert Clark. Dr. Clark, are you hearing us? We're trying to connect with you, not having any success in that regard, but we'll keep trying. And thank you very much for your indulgence. Dr. Robert Clark is a Jamaica-born medical doctor based at in New Jersey, a New Jersey-based hospital called Silver Lake. That's where he operates from. He's the medical director, and we'll see if we'll be able to connect with him. In the meantime, let's clear some more messages. Lorna Shelton Beck says, Merry Christmas to all Portland folks from the Shelton Project, and especially to the students, volunteers, teachers, and guidance counselors of the primary schools. Looking forward to bigger things in 2024, says Lorna Shelton Beck, who at this time is communicating with us from New York City, as opposed to Charleston in South Carolina. Let's see if we can share with you another bit of information here. All right, but we're still taking your calls, though. Those who have greetings to send, and whether birthday or Christmas greetings, 876-922-4112-5 are the numbers to call. 876-922-4112-5. The text line is the same as the WhatsApp number, 876-365-3346. 876-365-3346. And let's get a little more of the Christmas breeze selection. Celise, Christmas breeze.
December come and Christmas song a play. Festive party the session every day. Lots of smiles and laughter all about. My children dreaming of gifts without a doubt. Christmas feeling seeping through jam down. Jamaican Santa with poinsettia all around. Oh, we don't have mistletoe, we don't have no snow or ice. But we have with Jamaican Christmas and Lord, the Christmas nice. Christmas breeze a blow. Can you feel it? Christmas breeze a blow. Oh, Christmas breeze a blow. Can you feel it? Christmas breeze a blow. Oh, what a good on the time is Christmas. Oh, what a high we feeling it first. Oh, what a wonderful time is Christmas. It's a pity only once a year. Oh, what a good on the time is Christmas. Oh, what a high we feeling it first. Oh, what a wonderful time is Christmas.
Lee Robinson out of London says, my great friend, thanks for the shout out. I heard you loud and clear. Only a flight away. Will buy you a stiff white rum when I get on that plane, I would imagine he's saying. Enough respect, my radio personality. Respect to you too, Lee Robinson in London. Thank you very much for your message. Cuban in Georgia says, good morning, Sir Malcolm. Wishing Miss Bev Roberts a happy birthday and have a wonderful day. Thank you very much, Cuban in Georgia. Keep those messages coming in. 876-922-4112-5 are the numbers to call. 876-922-4112-5. Text line, same as the WhatsApp number, which means you can not only send us your text messages, your WhatsApp messages, your voice notes, but you can call us on WhatsApp as well. 876-365-3346. 876-365-3346. Let's see. This is Canute Lawrence. Canute Lawrence, good of you to connect. Thank you very much. He says, good morning, Dervan Malcolm, live. And compliments of the season. Compliments of the season to all Jamaicans from Toronto, Canada. And he says, please send Christmas and birthday greetings to Peaches Joy Williams and her daughter, Christina Smith Rowe in London, England. Well, we're happy to convey those sentiments. So once again, Canute Lawrence saying good morning and saying, asking us to send Christmas and birthday greetings to Peaches Joy Williams and her daughter, Christina Smith Rowe in London, England. Always happy to connect. Robert Bob Ritchie says, good morning, Brother Dervan. Merriest of Christmases to you, your family, and the entire Jamaican diaspora. Thank you for another year of your dedication and tremendous work in keeping the tapestry of our culture and Jamaican pedigree known around the world. We look forward to 2024 being another year of accomplishments and successes. Continued blessings to you and our beautiful country that we love so much. And that's from Robert Bob Ritchie of the St. Thomas Renaissance Foundation, among other things. Always good to hear from you, Robert Bob Ritchie. Canute Lawrence says, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for taking the time out to listen and watch and be a part of the experience on the Jamaican Diaspora live online here on Power 106 FM. And just keep those messages coming in. We'll be more than happy to read them and share them. 876-922-4112-5. 876-922-4112-5. And the text line, same as the WhatsApp number, 876-365-3346. 876-365-3346. So we're standing by for our next guest. Sorry, we haven't been able to connect with Dr. Robert Clark. But don't worry about it, Dr. Clark, whether or not you're hearing us from wherever you are right now. If you feel like taking some extra time, by all means, go ahead and enjoy the break, enjoy the rest, whichever way. We're fine with that. But thank you very much and all the very best. We'll catch up at some point. Karen Rose says she's enjoying the Mentor music. Let's see if we can give Karen Rose a bit more of Christmas breeze. She's loving it.
Christmas morning, church will do the grace. People celebrating the birthday of the King. Oh, and the stars and the world are stepping out as one. All right. We must not everybody having fun. For real, I want to say we don't have Mr. Oh, we don't have no snow or ice.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now
8:15 in the morning here at Broadcast House 32 Lyndhurst Road, Kingston 5, St. Andrew, Jamaica. which means it's 11:45 p.m. in Adelaide, Australia.
Get ready for stories to motivate and inspire. Every Sunday, 4 p.m., Power 106 FM is delighted to bring you the program Rise and Shine with Phyllis, hosted by author and ordained minister of New Thought Christianity, the Reverend Dr. Phyllis Green. Hear the tales of powerful Jamaicans at home and abroad from all walks of life who have risen above the odds to achieve great feats and to shine their light for the world to see. Get ready to be stimulated by inspiring conversations, meditation, and music. Get ready to rise and shine with Phyllis with Reverend Dr. Phyllis Green. Sundays, 4 to 5 p.m. live on Power 106 FM and the Power 106 FM app. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. I know where I'll be for Christmas, and the thought excites me so. Away from all the cold of some distant foreign land, I'll be where to make the Christmas breezes blow. They tell me snow is free when they leave, but I know for sure it's mighty cold. I would never be hurt playing a cricket match on ice. In or out of form, I would be cold. In the west, in the east, every Christmas is a time for all to smile. There's no winter time, there's a sweet sunshine, and Christmas Jamaican style. Lots of green in December, fragrant flowers sweetly grow. A true Jamaican Christmas greeting I extend to you. Just come on over, very good. Jogging, shopping, or just dancing on the beach or checking out a show. In Jamaica, it is fine to go fishing all the time. It's lots more fun than fishing in the snow. In the west, in the east, every Christmas is a time for all to smile. There's no winter time, there's just sweet sunshine and Christmas Jamaican style. Lots of green in December, fragrant flowers, sweetly grow. Sunshine, Christmas greetings, I expect you. Just come on over, there with you. Make yourself at home.
Thank you so much for staying with us here on your program, The Jamaican Diaspora, live online here on Power 106 FM, still streaming live on the Gleaners website, go-jamaica.com, live on your smart devices all over the world. And it's time for our next guest. And we'd like to say hello, welcome, season's greetings to I Am Fine. Thanks, Jermaine Morgan. How are you?
Good. I'm doing great, you know. I'm actually here looking to my window in the sun from Jamaica. I'm actually doing great here in Florida on a beautiful Saturday morning.
Yes, indeed. It is. So you are the Chief Operating Officer and co-founder of this growing brand, Grocery List. Grocery List Jamaica. Remind us of the genesis of Grocery List Jamaica.
Yes. So Grocery List Jamaica is a grocery technology company that connects customers, immigrants, Airbnb, persons going to Jamaica, charities, schools. What we do, we connect you with local merchants in the Latin and the Caribbean. Now we're in Jamaica, and we enable them to purchase groceries for their families or schools, Airbnb in these regions. But what's unique about us is that we provide a 1-hour delivery service via a ride-share model across Jamaica. And this so basically you can, anywhere you are in the world, you can feed someone in Jamaica in 1 hour using groceries.
And can you help us to understand how Grocery List Jamaica connects immigrants abroad with local merchants in Latin America and the Caribbean?
Sure. So what we do is we created a marketplace too much, and this marketplace is the bridge between the diaspora and Jamaica. So the marketplace is where you have major stores in Jamaica on the platform, and these major stores are from the Islos, the Progressive, these brands right across Jamaica are on the platform. So what a merchant will do is, what a shopper will do is, they'll go on grocerylist.com, select the items that they need, and when they're checking out now, they'll see the list of over the 200. Based on the parish that you select, you'll see the list of the over the 200 stores that we have on this platform. Once they select a store nearby, so for example, Kingston, they select the store, select the date and the time, and then that's how now they're able to provide the food for their families through a platform.
Fascinating. And you were saying as well that Grocery List offers 1-hour delivery via a ride-share model. Can you give us a little more meat on that bone, please?
So the thing is, the fact that we have 200 stores on the platform, we had to hire 1,800 Jamaicans across the island.
How many?
So 1,800.
Whoa.
Yes. We have to hire 1,800 shoppers across Jamaica because the reality is the demand is high. You have to have shoppers in these regions to complete these orders. And what's unique about groceries is social impact. Because the thing is, the extent of the network allows to offer a wide range of products, ensuring timely manner to come to their customers. So that's why we have to hire these shoppers across Jamaica. So every time someone in the diaspora or anywhere shops on groceries, a job is created in Jamaica immediately, like instantly, because of the network of shoppers that we have that does the deliveries across Jamaica.
So you 200 stores, 1,800 shoppers on the Grocery List platform. Can you give us some insights into how the platform operates on such a large scale?
Well, at first, when I mentioned that we were a grocery technology platform, that is what we have done. We have created a technology that brings Jamaica 15 years ahead of the game as what's happening here in the U.S.
Remarkable.
Yes. And we have proof to show that. Because the thing about it is that how can you move products so fast across the island if you don't have technology? And that is what we have created. And this technology now has blended so perfectly well with Jamaica because the fact is Jamaica can use these services. The problem is who is willing to do it, right? So you have to have a chosen one there, which grocery is still up to the test for that. But with the technology that we have, with the security that we have, with the pay that we give persons, right? It has allowed us to streamlined the platform so much that even the other day we got, invested by Techstar by JP Morgan because they started a platform.
What?
Yeah, JP Morgan, Techstar by JP Morgan, they came in as an early investor and invested in the platform right now.
Impressive. I gather that this month in particular, you're promoting the idea that the diaspora can now feed their families in just an hour using Grocery List Jamaica.
Yes, definitely can happen. So of course, if anyone is out there, you want to use the Grocery List platform, you can go in the App Store and download the Grocery List Jamaica app from the Google or the Android. Very easy. From the Google or the app, very easy, right? And you can create an account, select your groceries, and during the checkout, you can choose the time as we explained to you earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But what's so beautiful is that you can send you can send a sorry in real time. We have people ordering Christmas cake for their families in Jamaica, and we're delivering it right across Jamaica right now. Mm-hmm. But this month, what we're doing also is we're offering a $20 discount for anybody in the diaspora who wants to shop back home. Mm-hmm. And the coupon code is, guess what its name? Love Grocery List JA. But the short is Love GLJA as a token of appreciation. And it's as an approach to the diaspora. Guess what? We know, things rough sometimes, but we're giving you $20, mm-hmm. $20 US to go and test the platform, use it, and put a smile on your family's face. Or a charity.
Yes.
This Christmas with Grocery List.
I mean, who doesn't love a discount? Everybody loves a discount or a special. Yes. So I can understand how some people felt when they heard the announcement or saw it in the first place that there's a $20 off promotion. That's $20 US. With all they have to do is to use the code LOV Love GLJA.
Yes, that's it.
Right. So listener, sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, sorry.
Yeah, no, I was just going to repeat for emphasis, but go ahead. You can go ahead.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, one of the main questions we're asked, how safe is Grocery List? Let me tell you. Mm-hmm. I know many people use giants like Amazon and Walmart, and we pretty much use the same main process as they do. Mm-hmm. Because, we believe that security is very essential. We're in a time now where everybody talks about cybersecurity and issues, and that's why we take into consideration the next things about our shoppers. Or people may ask, how do I know that when this person goes to your house? Along the way of every delivery, every customer, both Jamaica and here, gets a notification about who is coming to your house. I think it's easier to get a visa than to come through the scrutiny that we do. And we make it very easy for persons to go through the KYC, the know your customer, right? Know your shopper moment. But we make sure that we vet our shoppers, we train them Grocery List specific, and we want to let people know when you shop, it's our shoppers who are doing the work. Mm-hmm. It's not a third party person out there who probably making mistakes in the process that we're doing the job. Dervan, I saw an article the other day saying retailers in Jamaica are not embracing e-commerce. And I know they're not, because the problem that comes with it is that they don't have the time and the technology and all that's needed to get their retail store online. And we just want to send an echo to any retailer in Jamaica. If you want to go online in 5 minutes, just call my number and we'll get you on your store online. So anybody across the world can shop through your platform.
I want to go back, because once you mention discount, everybody wants to know a little more about it. So I want to just go back to the $20 US off promotion. How can the listeners redeem this? How can they get their discount?
So usually, everybody loves WhatsApp, right? I know that. So
Yeah.
we have a number that you can text 321
326-6805.
Or hold it right there. I'm going to ask you to repeat the number as well. Just a moment.
Help us protect Jamaica's borders. Tell us about any illegal guns coming through customs-controlled areas. Call Crime Stop at 311. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
8:30 in the morning here at Broadcast House, 32 Lyndhurst Road, Kingston 5, St. Andrew, Jamaica, which means it is 10:30 p.m. in Tokyo, Japan.
Power 106 FM takes this time to send warmth and goodwill to your viewers this Christmas season. Here's a Christmas fruit from Burton Hills. The best of all gifts around any Christmas tree. The presents of a happy family, all wrapped up in each other. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from your friends at Power 106 FM.
This message is brought to you by the Jamaica Environment Trust.
We have a right to a healthy environment. And the law so don't break our limit. Anybody who pollute cause big problem. Don't just watch it, you have to report them.
We need clean air to breathe, good healthy food to eat, grown clean and naturally. We have to take responsibility.
Excessive deforestation, burning garbage, dust and noise creation is an unlawful violation. We have to practice conservation. We have a right to a healthy environment. And the law so don't break our limit. If you have an issue, make a complaint. Let's work together to protect Jamaica. We have a right to a healthy environment. And the law so don't break our limit. We have to do it hard to keep the place clean and take care of our island safe.
We all have a right to a healthy and clean environment. Report any issues to the authorities if you feel your rights have been breached. Call the Jamaica Environment Trust for more information.
Everyone been stopped to realize that our home is a tropical island paradise. But we can solve it. But we have no problems with snow and ice. I have never had to ride in a one-horse open sleigh, or watch Santa Claus and his reindeer fly away. More open chestnuts, all open fire. Roast corn or breadfruit or turkey for Christmas dinner. Oh yes, down in Jamaica, there's hot sunny weather, and people are warm and friendly all the time. Now it's the Christmas season, and before the year comes, so have a joyful Merry Christmas in the sun.
And it don't mean nothing to me.
Listen to Holly Ivy or a pair of skis. I know my sorrow and the red boy center and John Kulu and chatting together. Oh yes, down in Jamaica, there's hot sunny weather, and people are warm and friendly all the time. Now it's the Christmas season, and before the year goes, so have a joyful Merry Christmas in the sun. So shine Jamaican sun this Christmas Day, to show that Christ the King is here to stay.
Here is our country, our land of beauty.
And let it be God's all the way. There is sweet reggae music and carols every day. And session girl, make sure
You're listening to the Christmas edition of the Jamaican Diaspora live online on Power 106 FM. I'm Dervan Malcolm, and we are seeing your messages coming in. Thank you very much. And we're in the middle of a conversation with another outstanding Jamaican, Jermaine Morgan, Chief Operating Officer and co-founder of Grocery List Jamaica. And with 14 plus years in the in the tech field. You know, he would have to be a techie to do well in this field, and he is. And the linking of North America and European customers with local stores in Latin America and the Caribbean. His skills also span web development, network administration, project management, and cloud computing. As a co-owner, he obviously understands the market needs and challenges, and he's passionate about providing top-notch service. And we could go on, but very impressive resume, awesome reputation, and we wish them well as they do what they do best. Thank you very much for staying on the line, Jermaine. Thank you very much for staying on the line. We still have a few more questions for you, if you don't mind. Right.
Water. It's a version of water, so I'm here.
I hear you loud and clear. Right. So yes, I think you answered the question of security. Yes. But right. Yes, you.
If you want to read
for emphasis.
We can read here.
Right. So it's a valid point in terms of the concern, because everybody knows what's happening in the world. So it's people appreciate security. And so you're simply saying, I don't know if I'm borrowing a tagline, but you're safe with us. I don't remember. That's what it is. Yes.
I know. I think, and you know, Dervan, I always tell people, you know, you can have a great product, but what's so beautiful about it is customer service too. Because a lot of people, I'm going to tell the diaspora is that when you call Jamaica, when you call groceries, we have customer service agents right across the island. Right? We have persons starting out. There's a young lady in our company started as a shopper, and she went from a shopper to a batch manager to a region manager. Now she's at the high level with us, and it's because of the determination that she had put in. Right? So we are so passionate about the diaspora understanding that we are investing in Jamaica so much that we make sure that even customer service is there. And of course, you know, you get the top-notch service here, because most times when you call your favorite companies here in the diaspora, you think you're calling in America. No, you're calling into Jamaica, right? So customer service for us is very top-notch. We invest a lot of money there because you can have the best product. But if you don't have good customer service, nobody's coming back. Yes. And we can tell you if we should go on a lie detector now. I mean, we'll probably break in the truth bar more, because we have not seen, we created a system so much that we train the staff. We allow them to go into a knowledge base every now and then. We meet with them, we discuss issues, we mitigate issues. Customers saying this, customers saying that. And that's what we have done at Grocery. So a part of the model is, yes, the technology is great and all that, but if you don't have good customer service, you ain't got alone in that company.
You also mentioned that Grocery List uses payment processors, similar to, I think you mentioned Amazon and Walmart. Can you elaborate on the level of security and reliability? That's another key one, reliability, that users can expect.
Yeah, sure. So the thing about it is there's an option called 3D Secure, right? It's like a validator. So you know when you go to an event and you walk up to the event. Even when you have your ticket on board, you have to pat you down, right, to make sure you're not bringing a gun or no tool with you. We do the same thing with our customers. When a customer comes on grocery list to shop, say if somebody come on grocery list to shop, when they swipe that card, a notification is sent to their phone number immediately to say, hey, did you approve this payment? Yes or no? Now, imagine in that case, you are the shopper, so you say yes, right? Mm-hmm. But what if somebody steals your card? Mm-hmm. Right? Even before you start shopping, mm-hmm. we ask the question to you. And most cases, we have to make sure these measures are put in place to protect ourselves and the customer. Yes. So these are things that we put into place. From time to time, we will ask persons to do identity verification. Very light. What persons don't understand, though, Dervan, is this: you have 8.6 million immigrants in the diaspora in total that cannot use many money transfer platforms because of the diligence process that it goes through. With grocery list, all we are saying to you is, hey, come over here. We give you a soft touch. Once you pass that, you can be able to provide for your family back home. And that is the reality that people have to understand. Absolutely. You know, that person in the US here don't even have an ID. Mm. Most of them don't have it. So that's why we create a platform that allows them to be able to use it effectively. Right. And we also have a feature for the diaspora called Buy Now, Pay Later with companies like PayPal or Klarna. So what it does is you can go on grocery list, select some items, and say, you know what, I don't have 1,000 or 300 to spend. Don't worry. You go to a soft application, no credit check, no fees, and if you're approved, you can get money instantly to purchase your groceries in Jamaica for your family.
It gets deeper. Goodness.
Yep. Buy now, pay later.
Mm-hmm. 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 So for those who are interested, they've been listening and hearing about Grocery List Jamaica, and they want to try out Grocery List Jamaica. Where can they download the app and find more information?
Okay, so you can go if you're on a mobile right now, go into the Google or the App Store from Apple and just type in Grocery List Space Jamaica. You download the app, you can sign up with your Gmail or your Facebook, or you can just create an email. We give email and password, and then once you enter the app, you're in Jamaica in real time. Or you can go to our website, www.grocerylistjamaica.com. For persons who are on WhatsApp, who like the good old WhatsApp, we are here for you too as well. We have a number called 321-326-6805. You can text us, and immediately customer service will respond to you. Because, some people don't want to go on the website. You can even call in and say, hey, I need to make an order. You share a card with us, we will assist you to purchase that order, especially for the older folks who may not be tech savvy but want to, steal some groceries for them families back home or a friend that they know.
Yes. Well, you have demonstrated once again just how you're able to not pack, but to present the brand in such a way that it is simple, it's easy, it's not like sitting at an exam as it is in some other places, and that is remarkable, and we want to encourage that kind of communication. So it's plain and straight, as we would say. And that, yeah, straight.
Definitely. And remember, folks, we have parents back home too that we provide. But the other day, my business partner, Rory Richards, CEO, he went on the platform and he had shivering moments, because imagine you're using the same platform that created out of a problem. Mm-hmm. You have your mom in Jamaica. You want to provide groceries for food. You want to give her food. She can't go to money transfer line because she's sick.
Yes.
And you call in a store to say, hey, you know me. Can I pay for it over the phone? And they said no. And that's how the birth of groceries came about. And he went online, provide groceries for his mom in the home community. And at the same time, that's a beautiful moment. I had my own sister went to a store and shop for groceries. Right now we have orders being done in my hometown in small getting orders from groceries. So it's a cultural connection.
Yes. Very good.
It's a cultural connection that John Brown have a shop in the corner, and that's where we shop from. We were from 6-year-old, and now we're adults, and you're still supporting that community.
Yes.
You're being an investor in Jamaica, right across Jamaica, by just making a purchase. And this is the passion that we have to build brand Jamaica.
Well, we definitely.
And that's how Jamaica came about. Yes.
Got you. Well, we look forward to the next interview because the growth continues, and we get a sense that it will be that way for some time to come. Thank you so much for spending some time with us here on this Christmas edition of the Jamaican Diaspora Live Online, Jermaine Morgan. Thank you very much, and we wish you all the best for the rest of the season and beyond. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, thank you. Take care. And yes, we'd like to say thanks to Peter Gracie and his team as well for helping us to curate this segment, the Diaspora Connect segment of the Jamaican Diaspora Live Online.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now
8:47 on Power 106.
Happy holidays to the customers of New Kingston Pharmacy. Visit
wish you Merry Christmas, a wonderful Christmas. A meaningful Christmas, a Caribbean Christmas. Once again, I tell you that it's free. It's Christmas. A wonderful Christmas. A wonderful Christmas. Most wonderful time of year. Merry Christmas.
No, not yet. Thank you very much for staying with us here on the Jamaican Diaspora Live Online on Power 106 FM, still streaming live on the Gleaners website, go-jamaica.com, live on your smart devices all over the world. Some more greetings to deal with right now. Let's see quickly. Dr. Dunn in Skokie, Illinois says, top of the morning to you and listeners, sir. Wishing you a fun-filled, festive, and blessed ham-eating, roast, lamb-eating, roast beef-eating, curried goat-eating, fruit cake-eating, Manish water drinking, eggnog drinking, sorrel drinking Christmas. Thank you, Dr. Dunn in Skokie, Illinois. Merry Christmas to you when it comes. Merry Christmas to Joan Richardson. She says, happy holidays, Sir D, all of Jamaica and Jamaicans in the diaspora. Thank you and the entire staff of Power 106 and your families for all you continue to do for us all year round. We truly appreciate you. Likewise, Lady Joan Richardson in Bermuda. Angelia Christian reminding us of those projects as well. She's online. Albert in Coconut Creek, Florida says, Mr. Malcolm, good Saturday morning to you and all Jamaicans and friends of Jamaica. Another Christmas season is here, and in a couple of days, that special day will be here. For those of us who celebrate Christmas, let's not forget those less fortunate amongst us, whether we can give or not. Let me take this time to extend a Merry Christmas to all, says Albert. I know some of us are mourning the loss of someone close to them, will suffer loss between now and Christmas. Please keep hope alive. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much, Albert. Max Wilson says, good morning from Massachusetts. Welcome, Max Wilson from Massachusetts. And Davina James says, good morning, Mr. Malcolm and listening audience. Happy holidays. Same to you. Angelia Christian says, Dervan, enjoy the holiday with wife and family. So true, says Sophia Nemard. Althea Bernard says, greetings to you and all listeners. Special wishes to my family in Hanover, she says. And there are messages coming in fast. How long will this code last? You just check with the website, the grocery list. Just Google grocery list Jamaica and take it from there. Let's see. Davina says happy. Oh, we got that message already. Thank you very much for your many messages. And thank you once again for the privilege of serving you on yet another edition of your program, both the Jamaican Diaspora Live Online here on Power 106 FM. There's an item of news that we regret to share with you. Sadly, for those of you who follow the news, you would know of the 26-year-old Jamaican police woman who had been in need of liver transplant. Sadly, she has died. She passed at the University Hospital of the West Indies this morning, being unable to get the liver transplant that may have saved her life. We convey our condolences to her family, friends, colleagues, neighbors, and all those of us who had been rooting for her in a manner of speaking, just playing our part in our respective areas. So our condolences to the family of the late Donique Anderson. May her soul rest in peace and life perpetual shine.
The streets are made of gold. And when you get there, there's a hand to hold. I believe when your days down here all through here, there's a place up there for people like you. I know you're out there, so keep doing what you do. 'Cause there's a place up there for people like you. Out of many, one people we are. Thank you for joining the Jamaican Diaspora Live Online with Dervan Malcolm, only on Power 106 FM.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now
9:01 on Power 106.